All right, today we're going to be doing the TRX workout. I'm going to show you guys this. This is a great workout for cyclists. We're doing, if you don't have a TRX, you can get one. Just go online, TRX website. We're going to do 16 reps of everything. On the single leg stuff, the jumps, we're going to do 8 and 8. 8 on one leg, 8 on the other leg. So again, my workouts, I try to keep them around 20 minutes so you can get them done. As always, be sure you do some kind of a warm-up, whether it's a fast walk, jog, run, cycle, spin, whatever you got to do. Get the blood pumping and then do some dynamic movements. I think that if you didn't get my kettlebell video, they're in there. We do walkouts, we do leg swings and lunges and a bunch of different things to get yourself and your body ready to go. The older you get, the more you should do so that you don't get an injury. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start, once you get to the TRX, after you do your warm-up, with normal squats, okay? So just get your TRX. I may disappear into the hall here. This is the best space for videoing this. Just normal width stance, about shoulder width apart, and toes straight forward. You're just going to squat. I think I got a couple more, so if that wasn't 16, make sure you do 16. You can go right into the next one. So you're going to go wide stance, toes pointed out. Same thing, just a squat. Good. And then after that, we can go right into the next one, which is just close stance, feet close together, toes pointed in, and you're just going to do the same thing. You're going to squat. Good. Okay, next, we're going to do single leg TRX burpees. So you want to make sure the tension's all the way up on this strap. You're going to get one foot into the strap, other foot's going to stay on the floor, like so. Okay? Again, I may disappear a little into the gap here, but you'll get the idea. I'll try to keep it as close as I can, so about right here I could probably go. So what we're going to do is you're going to do a burpee 8 times on this leg, then we'll switch and we'll do 8 on the other leg. So I'm not going to put my hands up because I'll smash my hands into the ceiling, but if you want, you can. I think that's about 8. And then just immediately get your other foot in, same thing. With these, since they're a little higher intense because you're jumping, make sure you are taking a breather. So catch your breath, probably fully on these, and then you can do another round. 2 rounds of everything. As always, the first time you do it, just do 1 round. You run them 4 to 8 weeks. So on your last couple weeks, you can actually go 3 rounds of everything. So catch your breath. Remember what foot you started on. Put the same foot as you started back into here. Okay? And then you're just going to go again. So you're going to do 8 more on each leg. Again, when you're done, just switch. Get that other foot going. Good. So you're going to catch your breath, and then we're going to go on to the next exercise. Next exercise we're going to do single leg lunges, okay? Not lunches, but lunges. Start again with the same leg you just did when you started the burpees. Stick foot in, come out here, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to lunge down on this leg. We're doing 16 reps. So immediately go to your other foot. Don't need a break. You're a cyclist. You can handle it. So right away. Good. We're going to do 2 rounds of these. So again, you're a cyclist. It's okay if you're out of breath. Just go right back to the first leg again and get started. This one's going to burn a little more. Again, right to the second leg. Good. For balance on those, pick a spot on the floor, stare at it. It's going to make it a lot easier. Okay. We're going to go to the floor now. We're going to do TRX Leg Curls. Okay? So just go to the floor. Make sure your straps are probably a little higher than what I have them, so hopefully you guys know how to adjust them. Just going to bring them up a little bit. When you do the squats, they can be all the way down. I just would disappear, so I had them up a little bit. 2 fingers in the bottom. You're going to roll back, drop your heels right into the TRX. There you go. Okay, so 16 again. Lift your butt off the floor and get going. Good. This one, because you didn't switch and you weren't doing just one side, you were doing both, you want to take probably at least 15 to 30 seconds just to let them recover, and then you can go again. So I'll probably go in a couple seconds here. I probably should watch. Do 16. Then we're getting up. If you do get the TRX, always try to get it with the door anchor, so that way you can put it in a door like this. And when you put it in a door, make sure you're putting it in the side that the door closes toward. You don't want to put it in the side that it opens to. You've got the door jamb on this side that helps keep the door in a good spot. And I always try to put the TRX strap close to the hinge side. Just a FYI. Safer. We're going to roll right to chest press. So if you know anything about the TRX, you know the further down you get this way, the harder it is. This makes it easier. So go at your own pace, find a spot that works. If it's too hard, move this way. If it's too easy, move back. If it's still too easy, well, do some extra reps. 16. And we're going to superset this with the back, because we're cyclists and you want to keep going. Good. As you can see, I'm not rubbing the strap on my arms. So immediately you're going to spin around. We're going to go to a row, okay? Again, this is harder, this is easier. Get in a spot that works for you. We're rowing. Good. Since we just did the back, we gave our chest a rest, we can spin right back around and go back to the chest press. Just keep it going. You probably feel it a little more on the second round. Again, we gave the back a rest, so just get going on the back. Good. Make sure you have grippy shoes. I had to move back a little because I could feel like my feet were going to slide out from under me, and that looked really funny on camera. Okay, so basically with the chest you also get the triceps, shoulders, and then with your back you're getting the biceps and your shoulders as well. So we don't really need to do triceps and biceps, but I'm going to put them in this one. And since we're just doing biceps with the row, we can go right into the triceps. Put them up above your head. Again, the angle determines how hard it's going to be. I always keep my elbows right by my forehead, right here. I lock the shoulder joint, and I'm only moving at the elbow joint. So try to pay attention and watch how the form looks. I'm going to show you a good one, like this. And then what people tend to do is they tend to do this. Drop their elbows here and then bring them back up. Just try to keep your shoulders locked and do it like this. Okay, immediately spin around. We're going to go to Grappler Curls. Again, biceps have had plenty of rest. Pulling, touching knuckles in the middle, touching your chest in the middle. I don't know what number I'm on. Call that 9. These are smaller muscle groups. So we did use them in the big exercises, and we're using them again. So they do wear out a little quicker because they're small muscle groups. So you can go right back into the triceps. If it's getting too hard, just walk forward. If you can push a little more, walk back while you're doing it. Right to the Grappler Curls. These are tiring out. Forearms are getting weak. Okay, good. So you still were about around 15 minutes. We're going into the abs. So the abs, we're going to go back to the floor. This gets a little confusing sometimes. What we're going to do is you're going to hang on to your straps like this. Fingers in the bottom. I'm going to put my opposite foot with that hand. So if I'm right hand, putting my left foot in there. So right hand, left foot goes in there. Okay? Now if I put my left foot in first, I need to then, I'm going to roll toward the left. Okay? If you put your right foot in first with your left hand, then you're going to roll to the right. So just try to follow me. I'm putting my left foot in with the right hand, which I just did. I'm going to lay back, keeping the tension down on this one. When I'm in this position, you're going to roll to the left, put your toe in, and then you're in position. Okay? So if you need to re-watch that mess of a conversation, go ahead. If you got it, good. Make sure your feet are even. And what we're going to do here is you're going to go up on your hands, and we're going to do a knee tuck. And then after this, we're going right into a plank. And then just hold this. If you want to roll back, makes it really hard, and come back up. Good. I don't know how long it was. You're trying for, excuse me, trying for 25-30 seconds on that plank with the rollers. If you're just holding it, it just depends on your strength too. If you're just holding it, you don't want to do those, you might be able to go for 30 to 45 seconds or 60. But again, do what you can. Give the abs a little rest. Then we're going to do the same exercises, those two all over again. We are at 17-ish minutes, so that's good. We should finish right around that 20 mark like I promised. Hold that plank, squeeze those abs. Should be close. Okay, so after that, we're going to go to the last exercise. Hopefully it works in here with this wall. You're going to drop Squat down. When you come up, we're going to do a Y. When you're coming up, I want you to really focus on squeezing your butt, okay? Use your butt to get you up, not anything else. So it looks like this. I'm going to go down, squeezing my butt up to this position. Just like that. Give yourself 15 to 30. I don't know, it was about 15, 20. Then go again. Make sure you're squeezing that butt. See how I'm keeping tension in that TRX strap? I don't want to see any of that while you do it. Keep the tension on all your exercises. I don't know what number I'm on, so we'll call it 11 or something. 12. Good. That's your TRX workout. Remember, the first time, 1 set. During the middle of your workout duration, 2 sets. Last week or 2, you can do 3. And you can actually start 3 a little earlier if you're doing 8 weeks of it. So, all right, cycling workout. It's good for you. Get it done, get better, ride fast, hard, recover. Peace.